Yeah, what's up? This is Tish from Tish Plays Games, and we're back on the YouTubes again to try it out. We're gonna go and play this Zoroark deck, this kind of dark fighting deck. I've been tinkering with it again because my deck builder here on the PTCGO is busted and not working properly. I'm gonna try my best to try and do this deck tech not using it, because otherwise it just kills the program and you'll all be as unhappy as I am. So what are we doing here? It's an interesting one. I guess we're using Zoroark-GX as our main attacker, which I think people are fairly familiar with her already, especially because of trade. So we're running 4 copies of Zoroark-GX, which is a 210 HP dark Pokemon, and once during your turn before you attack, you may discard a card from your hand. If you do, draw 2 cards. It has a Riotous Beating, which is 2 colors for 20 damage times the amount of Pokemon in play, or your Pokemon I should say. And for 2 dark, we have Trickster GX, so choose one of your opponent's Pokemon's attacks and use it as this attack. But, you know, you're wasting a GX attack, let's face it. We are playing the Shining Legends Zora, which is a 60 HP Pokemon. You're not going to attack with it. It's barely even like registers, basically. As a secondary attacker, we do have an Oranguru. We only run one of these. It's 120 HP. It has Resource Management. So for 1 colorless, we can put 3 cards from our discard pile on the bottom of our deck in any order. So it saves us from decking out. It also has Profound Knowledge for 3 colors for 60 damage. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused. Surprisingly useful, but not really that useful in this deck, to be honest. We are, of course, playing 2 and 2 of the Rockruff Scary Eyes line. So the base Pokemon is 70 HP. We don't care about the attack, again, which you'll hear me say quite a lot about a lot of basic Pokemon, but we do care about Lycanroc-GX. With Bloodthirsty Eyes, which for some reason I call Scary Eyes all the time instead of Bloodthirsty. I don't know why. But when you play this from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon, you can then switch one of your opponent's Pokemon with their active Pokemon. It has Claw Slash for 110, and that is for 1 Fighting Energy and 2 Colorless Energy. We have a GX, which is Dangerous Rogue GX, which is 1 Colorless and 1 Fighting. This attack does 50 damage for each of your opponent's benched Pokemon. Of course, you can only use 1 GX per turn, so you really got to be a bit careful about when you're using them. We have 1 damage spreader, Tapu Koko promo. If you haven't picked up at least 2 copies of this in the real world, if you're playing IRL physical, I question your motives. This is 110 HP, and it has Flying Flip for 2 colors. It does 20 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon. Don't apply weakness and resistance for benched. We don't care about Electric Ball. We just simply don't. We're not playing anything that even remotely cares about the electricity cost, or electric energy cost. Tapu Lele you should already know, but let's just quickly touch on it. It's a 170 HP GX Pokemon with an ability of Wonder Tag. So when you play it from your hand to your bench during your turn, you can search for a support or put it in your hand. We have the attack of Energy Dive, which is for 2 colors and does 20 damage times the amount of energy attached to both active Pokemon, not affected by weakness and resistance, which is actually surprisingly something that will come up. Funnily enough, we are running a copy of Diancie Diamond. Now, the reason or Prism Star I should say, the reason we're running this is just to help beef up our attacks from our fighting Pokemon. I'm still tinkering with this deck, to be honest. I don't know if it really needs to be in here, or whether we maybe need more Buzzwoles to back it up, which I feel like is the case. This is basically to beat other Zoroark decks. That's what this deck is kind of almost built around. So as long as this Pokemon's on your bench, your fighting Pokemon's attacks deal 20 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon before applying weakness and resistance. We don't care about Diamond Rain. We're never going to use Diamond Rain, generally speaking, and if we do use it, it's not something that we are going to look at powering up, because it's incredibly slow to power up. We don't really have anything to take advantage. Buzzwole, the Ultra Beast version, This is 130 HP fighting Pokemon and it has Sledgehammer for a single fighting for 30 plus damage. If your opponent has exactly 4 prize cards remaining, this attack does 90 more damage, which is huge. So basically what you're talking there is 120 damage straight up, and if your opponent's playing Zoroark, you bring the GX to the front, you just Sledgehammer them, and you take 2 prizes from like a single energy. You can't say that that is terrible, because that is a very good attack. We also have Swing Around, which we rarely use, but that's 2 fighting and 1 colorless for 80 plus. Flip 2 coins, this damage does 20 more damage for each head. So it's a pretty good beater, to be honest. I actually feel like this deck could use more of them. Now, because we're not using the deck manager, the deck builder system, this is going to be all over the place, so I do apologize. I believe that we're running 4 Ultra Ball. You should already know about this. Discard 2 cards, go searching for a Pokemon, put it into your hand. We're running a Pal Pad, so we can shuffle 2 supporter cards back from our discard pile. Amazingly useful. We're running a couple of Nest Ball. I think we're running 3 or 4. Search your deck for a basic Pokemon, put it onto your bench, and then shuffle your deck. 3? 3. Unless we find another one. We're running 1 Multi Switch. Move energy from one of your bench Pokemon to your active Pokemon. This is just in case your opponent decides to like switch out your Pokemon with a benched Pokemon, and then you can just switch the energy up from your benched Pokemon onto your active, so that you can keep attacking, keep pummeling your opponent. We are running 1 Field Blower. Again, not as useful as it used to be. It's a little bit different now because of the rotation. It's not as useful. We're running a Rescue Stretcher so that we can put some Pokemon from our discard pile either into our hand or shuffle 3 back in. I think we're running 2 Timer Ball maybe? No, just 1? Okay. So we're running 1 Timer Ball, which we could probably replace with something else, but at the moment we'll keep it. Flip 2 coins for each head, search your deck for an evolution Pokemon, reveal it, put it into your hand, and then shuffle your deck. Pretty obvious. We're going to use that to go and get our Zoroark-GX. Just kind of switching through messages. Refrigerator. Yeah, nice. We're of course running some Lillie in this deck because Lillie's great. We're only running 1. Draw cards until you have 6. If it's your first turn, draw until you have 8. Pretty good. We're of course running some Acerola as well. I think 2 Acerola? Yes. Especially effective for getting your active Pokemon, or getting a Pokemon with any damage on it, back to your hand to save you from losing prizes and stuff, because it takes all the cards with it as well. We're running 2 Mallow. Search your deck for 2 cards, shuffle your deck, and then put those cards on top in any order. Now this works especially well with Zoroark-GX's ability to draw 2 cards. So it's effectively look for 2 cards, put them in your hand, as long as you can discard a card. We're running 2 copies of Judge. Doing the Judge call is incredibly good, especially with Zoroark-GX. Making both players, of course, shuffle their hands in and only draw 4. Then you can pitch one of your cards to your GX and draw an extra 2. So it's a good way for you to reduce hand size. We are running 4 copies of Guzma, just so that we can switch out our opponent's bench Pokemon with their active, the same for us. I'm not sold on Apricorn Maker, but we're running 2, so search your deck for up to 2 item cards that have the word ball in their name, reveal them and put them into your hand, and then shuffle your deck. We're of course running 4 Cynthia, which is, I guess, a mainstay of all decks now, because of the rotations. Shuffle your hand into your deck and draw 6 cards. Superior to N. So much better. But at the same time, kind of a little bit worse. It's such a weird thing to say. Choice Band. We're running 2 Choice Bands. Attacks of Pokemon this is attached to do 30 more damage to your opponent's active GX Pokemon. With the energy, we're running 4 double colors energy and 6 fighting energy. This might need to change sometime in the future. I guess we'll see. We're not running any dark energy, so we can't actually take any advantage of Zoroark-GX's Trickster GX attack. but we're fine with that. That's fine. Alright, let's go and have ourselves some matches and complete our summer questage. I do quite like the Pokemons, I'm not gonna lie. I'm quite the fan of the Pokemons. Heads. Ah, we lost the flips. Catch on the flip side. No, you won't, because we lost it. Pokemon. Yup. Ooh, okay. I guess we. Yeah, I guess we Rockruff here. I guess we could have Oranguru actually. We specifically like engineered this to be weak to stuff that we're generally not going to see, such as grass Pokemon aren't really big right now. Fighting Pokemon are, but the Oranguru dying doesn't really matter that much. This looks like it's going to be fun. You. Nest Ball, let's go searching for Zora. Choice Band, of course, on our Rockruff with our fighting energy. Let's then judge, so we're going to reduce our opponent's hand size by 2. Serve us up some fresh fish. Well, that's not the greatest hand to get back. Okay, that's fine. Speaking of weak to fighting. Yeah, I guess we're just done here. That's what I don't like. Flip a coin. If tails, this attack does nothing. Really not great. Don't ever want to see us get smished. That's weird, YouTube. Why are you not? Should be playing live. There we go. Alright, cool. Oh boy. So we can take this up to a hand. And remove some of the damage. Let's Nest Ball first though. What else have we got in here that we can use? You look like a really good idea. Yes, indeed. Are you though? Oh, actually, yeah, you are. Alright. Then we can Guzma for your Zora. Oh, this feels dirty. I feel like a little bit of a dirty man. And knock that out. Just what the doctor ordered. Yes. I mean, unfortunately, we're actually weak to this though, so it's probably going to be a like what? 246, 120. But then another energy, they'll actually kill it. But we got out. I think we're okay. We're okay. We're fine. We're fine. If they don't knock it out, it's going to be great because we'll just ace roller it. Sweet. Ooh, or do we want to? Yeah, I think we do actually. I mean, I kind of want a Cynthia. But we're not running any copies of Switch in this deck. Which, thinking about it, was kind of like a bit of an oversight, maybe. We could leave this out to die. Oh, that's right. Weakness and resistance thing doesn't happen. Oh, that's fine then. Let's just Cynthia. Cool beans. Let's put a double C on Zora. And then I think we're just going to Sledgehammer. Alright, we're fine. This is fine. Thought this was going to be like really bad, but instead it's just like, nah, you get nothing to worry about. You're fine. Ugh. Okay. Pokemons does whatever a Pokemon can. Charge. Sure. There goes my horrible hand into hopefully something slightly better. Yeah, I'm gonna call that slightly better. But unfortunately now our opponent's getting like benched Pokemon again. We don't want to have that. That's not fair. Energy dive, sure. Let's Zoroark. I think we'll use trade here. And we'll trade a Zora. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, Cynthia. So there's two things we can do here. We can attach here and retreat. And hit our opponent for 100. Or 1, 2. This doesn't solve our problem though, does it? Oh, actually it does. No, it's exactly what we want to do. Yes. Because we're going to go and knock out this Zora. Because I'm hilarious. Smash it! Yeah, right, we're doing good. We're doing fine. We're doing fine. Energy dive, yeah, we kind of expected that was going to happen. That's fine. I guess we just Zoroark here. Yeah, seems fine. Apricorn Maker. Get ourselves some quote-unquote balls. Nice. You know what, actually? Yeah, I was gonna say, all we need to do here is just retreat and bring in Bright Eyes, because, Dangerous Eyes. Because our Lycanroc was doing an extra 20 damage, which we didn't even pay any attention to. Because we had Diancie on our bench. So let's go again. Oh, this is not good. That's not the most great starting hand. Hopefully we can recover from this. Hopefully. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. Alright, we get to see what our opponent's going to be playing. Acrobatic. Pitching a Rescue Stretcher. Huh. What is it that you are playing at? Ooh, okay. Yeah, I'm a bit worried. Okay, okay. We know what we have to do here, and that's fine. It's our first turn, so we can do that. Let's pop that down. Lillie all the way back up. Yeah, that looks fine, actually. For a second there, I was kind of worried because I was like, oh, is this the only thing we're going to have in our hand? But then we drew into some good stuff. Good times. Cynthia again? Sure. Oh, I should say for the first time, technically. Okay. Salty as might. pop you there. I'm gonna chuck you there. Then we're gonna use... We don't want to use Mallow here. What we do want to use though is our Tapu Lele. Getting a Guzma. Hello, Mr. Guzma. What's that? Bodybuilding dumbbells. Gives it plus 40 HP. That's a lot. Doesn't have any effect while it's not active though. 40. Oh yeah, that's a lot. Okay. You've got a resistance to psychic, so I don't care about you so much. I do very much care about the fact that Dark Claw allows you to discard 2 energy from my Pokemon. Let's trade. I'm going to trade the Apricorn Maker. Yeah, that's pretty weak. Righteous Beating. I'll split that up. As Zoroark's known for doing his beating things up. Because it's Zoroark. Am I right? Am I right? It's Zoroark. Yeah. Something, 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 whatever. Shadow Bullet. 90 damage and 30 damage to one of your opponent's benched Pokemons. It's interesting that you would go after Azura, but you know, that's fine. That's cool. Guess. So I don't want to pick you up with our Ace Roller. This doesn't seem right. We will, however, put that on you because you have a weakness, right? To fighting? Yes? Okay, great. If I Mallow, let's think about this. If I Mallow and go searching for the evolution to this and an energy swap, no, because you are going to cost me 2 energy to retreat. That's not going to work. Alright, let's Mallow. Mallow Yellow is all I like to call it. Oh, hilarious. Show the playmat. So you've got bodybuilding dumbbells, which I don't care that much about. I guess we'll grab ourselves a fighting energy so that we make sure that we've got energy. And then I don't even know what my plan was, you know. I guess we need the Field Blower just in case. Yeah, no, probably not actually. That's fine. I'm gonna chuck our Acerola. Because what we should have gotten was Dangerous Eyes, and then switched up the Lele and killed the Lele. But instead now we're just chasing from behind. That's my own fault. As I said, this is just me. Like, I've been testing this deck for a while now, so I kind of expected that there would be a potential here that I would have, you know, stuff it up a little bit. Which is fine. It's still a great deck. Still a very great deck. So what have you been playing in the good old PTCGO? What awesome decks have you been trying out? Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Okay, so I mean, I can just kill you here, but I have to worry about Garbage crap. Let's use trade. Pitch you. There we go. Okay, great. I'm going to say no. What I am going to do is retreat you into you. And then I'm going to have to use GX ability to kill you. Which is fine. I mean, it feels like a bit of a waste of a GX ability, to be honest, but what you going to do? Stream health is excellent. Thank you. try that. Okay, so Trash Lance hasn't killed me, which is nice. This is going to be a problem. Let's pop you up, because we don't mind if our Zoroark gets busted, which it looks like it's probably about to happen. Let's chuck you down. Let's shuffle the two supporters back in. We want probably Acerola and Guzma. Then use trade and pitch our Oranguru. We have a double Colorless. Chuck that on the Tapu Lele. Oh crap! I forgot we didn't have energy on this. Guess that's where I should have put my double Colorless, huh? Oh boy, that's whoops. That sure is something. Oh, it is not good. But you know what, we'll deal with it in due time. Well, there's Ravnica spoilers going on at the moment for Magic the Gathering. Look so good. Looks schmick. Very schmick. Oh no, not my Diancie. That makes me a bit sad. Alright, let's nest ball. I guess... I don't really want anything, do we? To be honest. Let's grab another Zora. Then we Cynthia. 30 cards left. That's fine. That's more than enough. Pop a trade. Popping another Apricorn Maker in the bin because we don't like it. We don't need it. So it's still not what we were expecting, to be honest. We could always move this energy up here, but I think we'll just waste this energy instead. That's fine. It's fine, don't worry about it. Claw Slash. Knock you out. Mama said to knock you out. Wah. That's exactly what we did. We knocked her out. Treasure Lance comes in. I'm not weak to it, but I'm sure we've got more than enough items in here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's going to be some significant damage. It's only 100. Not too worried. Let's Guzma you out for my own Tapu Lele. Yeah. 40. I think that's enough actually. We're gonna switch this double Colorless up. And then I think I'm just gonna energy drive. Yay! Oh! Another win. Mystery box. Oh, that's a lot of coins. Zwink. We did a lot of damage. That was very good. Yeah. Want to win more event tickets so that we can go into an event at some point. I need to watch my capitals. What do you reckon? Heads? Let's go heads. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's fall in love. Do we just put the Zora out? I think we do. I think we do. I mean, we've got two Zoroark-GX in our hand. We've got no... Yeah. We got no Cynthia in our hand, so I guess we just go with the Zora. Wow, we're playing against this deck again. Or a version of this deck? Is this the same person? I don't know. least we got a bit more of an idea of what to expect from this deck, but not anything that really matters. I guess here we're going to grab Get Swole for no good reason, and then we're done because we can't do anything. Common opponent, judge us. Please judge us. It's funny because I would have never have thought that at any point I'd be like, yeah, I kind of just need you to just hit me with it, judge, okay? Just hit me with it. Okay. Zoroark. This is different to the other one, I think. Because the other one we didn't come across the Alolan Executed GX. Dragon Hammer. Okay, that's fine. Tell you what though, we do have our Cynthia now. What are you weak to? Fire. Okay. Breath of Leaves. With Pokemon's your active Pokemon during your turn before your attack, you may heal 50 damage from one of your Pokemon that has any energy attached. Ugh. Well, that sounds gross. Sounds very gross. No, not yet. This one. Then we'll trade one of our Ultra Balls for 2 cards. That's a good trade if you ask me. Terrible. I know. I feel like I'm gonna pop you. I'm actually gonna pitch the Guzma and the Field Blower. And we're gonna get Diancie, I think. Sounds like a good idea here. Take a beating. 50, which one? 80. Which means I should be able to kill you next turn. I think we got this covered, yeah. I think. By the sounds, maybe. Sure. Gonna Guzma us for our Diancie. Okay, that's fine. Top deck. Gotta love it. That's great. Let's send you a heart. Nice. Nice. Very good. Very good, yes. Very good. Whatever happened to Puka? I used to watch that dude all the time, and I think he started working for Pokemon Company, and then I'd never heard from him again. It's real sad. Let's trade one of these Fighting Energy. Cool. Then let's Mallow. And I think we get a Mallow. One of these guys. One of those guys. I think I kind of want to kill this Venusaur really badly. Just because of the, like, one Grass Energy fulfills, like, half of this quota. which means that at the moment this is producing 2, which is actually really not good. So let's trade. Pitching the nest ball. Bye, Nesty. I'm gonna chuck an energy over here. I'm gonna Dangerous Eyes. Yes. Pop you over there. Smash our opponent with the beating. For retreat cost as well. Yeah, I thought that was going to be the case. Our opponent's just like, alright, well, not much I can do here. Just let it go. Haven't dropped a game yet, right? One more. Come on, call it wrong. It's gonna be Tails. Ah, just not lucky. Oh, that's a really terrible hand. But like we always say, terrible hands can be brought around to being great hands. And me, I've got some pretty great hands. Ah, I'm terrible. I do not apologize for the things I've done, but those I have not yet done. Those that I did not do. Something. Alright, so this looks like maybe, yeah, okay. Shrine of Punishment Sledgehammer deck. This is a damage spread deck. So the Weavile that this evolves into does 60 damage to each Pokemon with an ability. So you'll notice no ability here. Interesting, they play an Oranguru. It looks like it's a Gabador Buzzwole. So we're actually at quite the disadvantage here for 2 reasons. The first one is that all of our Zora and Zoroark are actually weak to this deck quite heavily. But the main problem that we usually have is the Sneasel being able to just smash all of our ability Pokemon. But you know what? Maybe we'll win. Maybe we'll find a way, because love always finds a way, right? Right? Sure it does. Sure it does, Rumdinger. Macargo? Sure. Okay. I see where this is going. Alright, we're gonna chuck this here because we don't need it. Double Colorless because we don't need it. We don't need to use a Timer Ball, so we probably actually won't. I think we'll Lillie here. None of that was real great. So grab a Rockruff. Then we'll just Energy Dive. So our aim now is to try and get as many double colors as we can, and start stockpiling on Tapu Lele to make Tapu Lele our main instigator of the smash. And depending on where we see the next lot of energy go, depends on whether we're going to Guzma or not. We probably won't. But if this gets the energy, then we might think about having to Guzma. I don't think it would, because we'd just knock this out, right? Yeah, never mind. I'm smart. I want you to, before you attack, you can search your deck for a card. Shuffle your deck and put that card on top. Never before have I really just wanted to have a judge in my hand. Just to really screw my opponent. Opponent's got 2 cards in hand, so they probably went for, I'd be guessing, some search, to be honest. Yep. I almost feel like that I just want to kill this Weavile and get rid of it. Interesting. Oof, that's a lot of damage. Think, Al, what do you want to do in this situation? Well, you see our I don't want to switch anything. I think I just wanted Cynthia here. It really wasn't worth it. Especially drawing into so many Cynthias. I think here we're going to Ultra Ball though. Or 1-2. This could be a very, very bad thing, but we're gonna... I feel like we're gonna need it. Dive you onto the Energis. Now the cool thing here is that we're not left on 4. So our opponent's not going to be doing the extra damage with Sledgehammer from this. But the fact that it's dealing 30 damage at the moment alone, we've got 70 hit points left. So at 30, it'd be 40 on our turn. So what we really need here is probably, well, there we go. That's death, right? That's going to be 60, yep. 10 more will be 70. So this will actually die at the end of our opponent's turn, which is going to leave us a bit in the lurch. Hoping that maybe we get an Acerola before they get another Choice Band down. We'd be able to slip out. But every deck should have a weakness to something, to be honest. Like, that's what builds a good metagame. A safe and a happy environment. And Standard at the moment seems very safe and happy, even with Rayquaza running around, where, you know, people are like, oh, but Rayquaza's really overpowered. Yeah, I guess it's very good, but I wouldn't call it terribly overpowered, and that is extremely significant. Okay, so what are we going to get back from you? Pal Pad's going to get us back, I guess, 2 Cynthias. Then we're going to use this Cynthia. Yeah, it's our DCE. Nice. There's our eyes, which we are going to use. Yes. I feel like it's the Trubbish I want. We're going to have to pitch 2 of these cards to get another one out. That's only going to be, what? 60. It's not enough to kill Trubbish off. Not enough to kill Weavile off. I think we take the Diancie here. Just for now. Which also means that I feel like I don't want to use the Ultra Ball. I think we'll just hit trade. And get rid of the Multi Switch. Alright, cool. So the thing here is that these Choice Bands, they don't even matter in this matchup. They've got nothing. We have to be careful, because once we get down to 4 prize cards, this thing's going to come out of the gate and start wrecking my face. So I think my next step is going to be maybe Guzmaing this up, but we're going to have to wait. That's annoying. Because we don't want this to die straight up. We don't really have a way around it either. Most we can do is 120. Now we're in trouble. Our opponent's about to start wrecking our face. It's gonna get real sore real quick. This makes me really worried, because I'm like, alright, what do I actually bring out here? Because using this against this, not a great idea. Yeah, okay. Oh, I should have... Yeah, no, I should have brought this out, and then I would have been able to Guzma. Alright, let's trade. I am going to bring you back up. just gonna leave it at that. Done. Done like a dog's dinner. What are you doing, YouTube? No. No. You can't use my camera. Be sure to use your camera and microphone. Well, I don't need to, is the point, YouTube. Otherwise, I'd put my face on here, which I can simply do whenever I want, but not right now, because I don't want to. I never noticed these before. That's hilarious. Must be 14 discard pile and 31 deck. Huh. Alright, garbage man. The garbage man can. So I need to kill this off ASAP. Yeah, okay. So essentially I just need a dangerous rogue, which we should be able to do. But I need the energy required. Okay, there's our energy. Then we're going to trade and hopefully draw into a draw supporter. Yep, cool. Sweet, that's what we wanted to see. This one here, we're going to say absolutely yes, bring out the Buzzwole. Dangerous Rogue. Smash our opponent's Buzzwole for a huge 250. Alright, I feel like we've got some sort of semblance of self going on right now. Which is fine. We'll win this yet. Also remember to hit that subscribe button, because at 500 views we'll be doing a giveaway. What will it be related to? Likely Magic, let's be honest. It might have some, we might have some Pokemon stuff to give away, we'll see. But I know I do have some Planeswalker decks from Magic the Gathering 2019 to give away once we hit 500. I don't know how many we're up to at the moment. 468 subscribers. Yes, 468. So we're real close to that 500 marker. I mean, we're going to be doing giveaways at, let's see, 500. And then we'll be doing more giveaways once we reach... Whew, good question. 500 and what's the other one? 750 and then 1000, I think. I'm pretty sure. Okay, let's... Oh, our opponent's only got one prize card left. We are behind. Okay, how are we going to do this? You seem not so great now, buddy. I guess we could Tapu Lele. We could take 4 prize cards as fast as possible without this dying as well. Do you know the way? Alright, so we're gonna go yes. Pick an Acerola. I think we got this. I think we're okay. Let's trade. Let's trade our big ball. Alright. Then we're going to pick you up. Yeah. Alright, we're fine. We're fine. It's okay. Got a long way to go yet. We're not dead yet. Not even close. Not even close, mate. No, we're dead. Alright, that's game 3. So we went 2-1. Well, we're fine with that. This is an extremely fun deck to play. I really like it. It has some shortcomings, but then again, this entire format currently has some shortcomings and some holes. It's not what we're used to playing. The rotation has shaken everything up, and as you can see, I've got a whole bunch of decks that I've been trying out that all need a little bit of something. It doesn't feel as easy as the previous standard did, when you were just kind of like chucking cards in and then drawing whatever you wanted whenever you wanted. Anyway, our time is up. I'm Cheshire from Cheshire Plays Games. Thank you very much for hanging out. Please hit that like button. Please smash that subscribe button. And don't punch me in the face. Get it? It's hilarious. But no, seriously, hit that subscribe button, because the more subscriptions we can get, the more I can accelerate what we're going to do and the time frame for things that I'd like to get them done in. Would you like more Pokemon content? Please let me know in the comments down below. I'm hoping that's going to be the case. Until the actual the deck builder here is fixed on Pokemon Online, things are going to be a bit sketchy with me trying to build decks. So they're going to be a bit messy, but I hope you come back soon. I hope to be back soon, and that will depend on you, the viewer. So keep cracking packs. I am Cheshire. Have a fantastic evening.